Up in the big, wide, beautiful sky lived a little cloud named Fluffy. Fluffy was as white as a bunny's tail and as soft as a cotton ball. He loved floating gently on the breeze, playing peekaboo with the sun, and watching the world below. All his cloud friends were big and grey and knew just what to do. They would gather together, get heavy and full, and then whoosh. They would send down gentle rain to help the thirsty flowers and trees on the ground. Fluffy would watch them, feeling a little bit puzzled. He would float over the fields and see the little flowers drooping their heads, their petals looking dry and tired. He saw the green grass turning a little bit yellow, and the little stream that usually giggled and gurgled was quiet and still. He knew he was supposed to help, but he just couldn't remember how. He would squeeze and squish and try to puff himself up, but nothing happened. Not a single drop of rain came out. Oh dear, Fluffy would sigh to himself, his little cloud face looking a bit wobbly. I've forgotten how to rain. What good is a cloud that can't rain? He drifted along, feeling lighter and sadder than ever. He watched as his friend Nimbus, a big, kind cloud, let down a lovely shower over a patch of sunflowers. The sunflowers lifted their heads as if to say thank you, and their yellow faces looked so bright and happy. Fluffy wished he could do that. He wanted to make the flowers happy too. One day, the sun, with his big, warm, golden smile, noticed Fluffy looking down. "What's the matter, little cloud?" The sun asked, his voice like a warm hug. Fluffy explained, "I've forgotten how to rain. I want to help the flowers down there, but I don't know how." The sun shone his gentle rays on Fluffy and said, "Don't you worry. Sometimes we just need a little patience. Everything happens in its own time. Just keep being you, and you'll remember when the moment is right." Then a friendly breeze came dancing by. It was the wind, and she was always full of cheerful energy. "Hello, Fluffy," she whistled. "Why the long face?" Fluffy told her his problem too. The wind swirled around him playfully, tickling his fluffy edges. "Maybe you just need to see the world a little," she said. "Let's go on an adventure." So the wind gently pushed Fluffy across the sky. They sailed over tall mountains with snowy caps, over sparkling blue oceans where dolphins leaped, and over busy cities with tiny cars that looked like busy ants. Fluffy saw so many wonderful things, and for a while he forgot about his troubles. He was having fun. But then they floated over a small, quiet valley where a single little apple tree stood all by itself. Its leaves were curled and dusty, and its little green apples looked small and sad. The ground all around it was cracked and dry. Fluffy's heart felt a little ache. He wanted to help that lonely little tree so much. He remembered what the sun had told him about patience. He remembered the fun he had with the wind. He floated right above the little apple tree and just stayed there, thinking kind thoughts. He thought about how wonderful it would be to see the tree's leaves turn bright green. He thought about how delicious those apples would taste if they had enough water to grow big and juicy. He thought about the birds that might come to build a nest in its strong branches. As he was thinking all these caring, gentle thoughts, something inside him started to change. He began to feel different, a little heavier, a little fuller. A soft grey colour started to swell within his fluffy white. He wasn't squeezing or trying anymore. He was just feeling how much he wanted to help. And then it happened. A tiny drop of water fell from his bottom edge. Plip. It landed on a dusty leaf. Fluffy was so surprised. Then another drop fell, plip, and another plop. Soon a soft, gentle shower was falling from Fluffy. It wasn't a big, loud storm, just a quiet, peaceful drizzle. The water pattered softly on the leaves of the apple tree, washing away all the dust. It soaked into the dry ground, giving the tree's roots a long, cool drink. The little apples seemed to perk up, their skins turning a little shinier. Fluffy felt so happy he could have burst. He was raining. He was helping. He kept showering the little tree with his gentle rain until the ground was damp and happy, and the tree's leaves were bright and clean. The air smelled fresh and sweet. After a while, the rain stopped, and Fluffy felt light and white again. The sun peeked out from behind him, and its rays made a beautiful, sparkling rainbow right next to the apple tree. The little tree rustled its leaves as if to whisper, "Thank you, Fluffy." Fluffy felt warmer and happier than he ever had before. He realized the sun was right. He didn't need to force it. He just needed to be patient and let his kindness lead the way. Everyone has their own special time and their own special way to help. From that day on, Fluffy never worried about forgetting how to rain. He floated happily through the sky, and whenever he saw a little flower or a thirsty tree that needed a friend, he would remember the lonely apple tree, fill himself up with kindness, and let his gentle, happy rain fall down to help. And that, he knew, was the best feeling in the world. Thanks for watching our story. Don't forget to follow for more wonderful adventures.